Hey everybody, what's up? It's TJ. You guys, today we are canning Beanless homemade chili. So, here we go. What I have, you guys know I dry can or oven can my pinto beans. So I'm going to use, I got out 6. I'm not sure how many I'm going to use. I'll have to see what it looks like when I get it in the pot. But I have 2 of my earliest dates. I only found 2 of them. That was year 17 that I did it. And I'm just going to go ahead and go through them right quick. Make sure there's no rocks in there, pebbles, whatever you want to call them. And then I'll rinse them and put them in there. We're looking for bad beans. Like you normally would, a bag of fresh beans, do the same thing. I don't do that before I can them. Didn't look too hot, so we'll rinse them. Put them in the pot. You need to check your beans, y'all, because you're going to find some in here that you're not going to want to cook. It's always like that. And you'll find dirt pebbles or little tiny rocks that just get sucked up with the machine when they do the fields. So you guys see those 2 jars I just done, I can in the year 2017. And I want to make sure y'all saw that, because some people say that the beans won't cook right. I haven't had no problems with it. So let me finish this and I'll get back with you guys. Alright y'all, so this is how many I got out of there that I didn't think looked too good. And I used 5 jars. And this is how much is in there. Which is a pretty good bit. That's going to make a lot. And I'm going to fill this up with water. Y'all see my wreath? I want to do something with it. I don't know what the heck to do with it. I'm not very good with decorating like that. So, and I got plenty of stuff to go on it. I just don't know what to put on it. I'd have to wait until I decorate my tree and get it done, because boy, do I have a lot of ornaments. There's my tree. I got it up. Oh, my son put it up for me, but I still got and I got a cat in there. Yep, I got a cat in the tree. I still got to separate all my branches and all that stuff. Somebody just gave me that tree the other day, and I had done a video on my other channel, my TJ Vlogs, and if you guys are interested, you can, on my homepage, there's a link to it. So, if you're interested, you can go. I just post random stuff there, my personal life type thing. That's how much water I put in. Bring it over here. And I'm going to go ahead and turn it on high. I'm going to go grab some cooking oil. And I'm just going to put this in here to help with it not sticking and things like that. So I put I don't know, I guess that's about a half a cup. And this is just vegetable oil, and I get this at Aldi, so it's cheap. And of course my beans, I buy those when they're on sale, and I oven can them to make them last as long as possible, so I can do this anytime I want. So I have a lot of that stuff. But the thing to this is you need to keep this stirred, and you need to keep water in it. You need to cook these 4 to 6 hours. You want that bean juice. You can keep the beans in it if you want, but for what I'm doing it for, I have to take the beans out because my husband and my boys will not eat it with the beans in it. They're that bad. They're that picky. So what I do is I take my beans and I freeze them, and then later I will make whatever with them. I'll eat them in a heartbeat. So yeah, I was raised like that. You either ate what was available or you didn't eat at all. So yeah. So I got these on high. After it gets to a roiling boil, I'll turn it down a little bit, you know, and just let them cook and keep it stirred and keep water added to it 4 to 6 hours. Just test them, see if they're soft enough, and then you know, of course, you salt them and all that stuff and everything like that, y'all. So we're gonna let these cook for a little while, and we'll be back. Hey, y'all, I meant to tell y'all the best way to do these beans is if you soak them overnight. Okay? That way you don't have to cook them as long, if that makes any sense. You just do what I did. Put it in the pot, full of water, you know, at least cover the beans, the amount, and then when you get ready to cook them, you just kind of rinse it and fill the water back up like I did this, and then cook it. That way the water is soaked into the beans. It's going to take way less time to cook it. I didn't do it this time, so, but you guys can do that. So we'll be back. Alright, y'all, so I put too many beans in there. I had to separate it a little bit. Just to let y'all know, 6 isn't too much for this size of pot. I'm not even sure what size this is, but you guys can get a general idea. It's pretty big, but 6 quarts is too much. So I'll only do about 4 for about that size. And about 2 for this other size, so yeah, there's that. I'll be back, you guys. Alright, you guys, I'm back. It has been several hours. I like for my beans to be falling apart, so because I want all those nutrients out of it, and so I'm going to take this and I'm going to mash them up a little bit more. They may not eat beans, but they're going to get the nutrients from them. So any of y'all out there that got kids that will not eat beans, this is how you do it. Where they still get all that good protein and stuff out of it. These are basically done. I'm just squeezing all I can out of them. Believe me, it is worth it. So I'm going to let these cook just a little bit longer. And I'll be back, you guys. Don't you go nowhere. Alright, y'all. So this pot is ready. You see the difference in the color? Yeah. This is thickened up. It's done. I haven't quite salted it enough. I put some salt in it, and you want to salt to taste. And you want it to be the right salt before you do anything else to it. So, yeah. I guess that'll be okay. going to turn that off for now. I'm going to let this one keep going. I'm going to separate this one. Which everything is a mess over here because everybody's been cooking and all that good stuff. So I just had me a big bowl, a strainer, and we're going to go to work. I'll probably have to move stuff around too. Okay, let me get my spoon. Y'all can't see anything. I'm just trying to get the juice through. Container here I'm going to put my beans in, and hopefully it won't melt it. Alright, now what's still in here is mostly beans, but there is juice in it too. This is heavy. You want to leave some juice in the beans, okay? You're going to want it in there. So I'm going to take what's left and just pour it into this container that I'm going to use. Get all of them out because Lord forbid if my husband were to bite into a bean. He's probably over there making all kinds of faces behind my back. He's sitting in the living room, y'all. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put me some hamburger meat on in here, which will be a lot. And I'm just using the Walmart hamburger meat. And I had already separated it and stuff and had it in my freezer. I may have even done a video when I bought it. I'm not real sure. This is still a little bit frozen, but it'll thaw out as I cook it. So that's a quarter of, what, 10 pounds? So 4 of these make about 10 pounds. Because I cut my big roll. I buy the big rolls. And then I cut them into 4. Okay, so let me get these in here, you guys, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I have 15 pounds of hamburger meat in here. I'm going to let it cook down pretty slow because it's not all the way thawed out. And while it's doing that, I'm going to let this cook some more. It won't be long. This will be ready. Oh yeah, it's falling apart pretty good now. The beans. Yeah. So that's just about ready. So we're going to let this cook on about medium heat. And I'll stir it as it goes, and then I'll drain it and start putting everything together. So you guys, I will be back. All right, you guys, so my meat is finally done. And I have about 2/3 of it in the big one and about 1/3 of it in a smaller one. And I kept my juice separate too. So this is what came out of the smaller one. I'll set that there. And this one's the one that was in the bigger one. It's a big full bowl. So what I'm going to do first is I have several different chili packets. I'm just using chili packets. I'm not getting all fancy. If you guys want to do your own spices, you can do that. I just chose to do it the easier way for me. So if you guys want to do it different, you can. But anywho, so I'm going to mix it directly into the meat. That way it mixes really well. For me, it just mixes better. I have 2 different kinds. And I'm going to mix them together because usually that's how you get the best results. So I'll probably put 3 in this one. And we'll start with about 6 in this one. Yeah. Well. There's that. And I have 3 left, so if I need them, ultimately, I have them. And sometimes, you know, it just ain't enough. Y'all, I finally got my tree up. Well, my son put it up for me the other night. I've done a video on my other YouTube channel. But I finally got all my decorations on. I found a way to relieve my foot pain. So far it's helping. I'll have to show you guys in another video what I'm doing. I'm pretty sure I had that stuff called the planters, whatever you call it. It's very painful. Very, very painful. And I hurt the most when I wake up in the morning. So, yeah, that's why I think that that's what that is. I'm just going to take my spoon. I'm going to stir them up. Get that on that meat really good. I don't know why, but it always mixes better just directly into the meat first. I guess because it can't lump up like it would if the liquid was in there. Okay, so there's that. And there's this one. Alright, so we're going to pour this into here. And we're going to pour this into here. Y'all see all that thick pinto bean stuff? That's the insides of the actual beans. When you smash them like that, it squeezes all of it out. Even when you don't smash them, you still get it, but you get more when you do that. Okay, so now we got all of that in there. And it's looking good already. Smelling good. So for starters, I'm going to put and y'all, I kind of play all this by ear. I do it as I feel I need it. So always make sure you got plenty of this stuff on hand. Hunt's tomato sauce. And I got out some tomato paste just in case I need to thicken it a little bit. I'm going to start with 2 in this one and 1 in the other one. And then I'll taste of it. If you like a good thick chili, go ahead and add the tomato paste, or, you know, add a half a can and see how it does, and, you know, take it from there. It's kind of hard to mess up chili. It really is, not unless you make it too thick, and then even then you could add a little bit of water and thin it out. Oops. I almost did it, y'all. There's a little piece of paper in there. Y'all, I have a recipe for old-time hot dog chili. I want to fix it so bad, but I had to go to the store and buy the most fat-free hamburger meat I can find. And I haven't done that yet. I love chili like that. Oh my God, it is so good. Y'all just don't even know. It doesn't have any beans in it whatsoever. But it is so good. I'll eat chili with or without beans. I'm going to turn these on medium. I'm going to let them cook for a little while. I don't think I need to add any tomato sauce. Or not tomato sauce, but tomato paste. It's good. It's a mild tasting, so if you want to spice it up, you can. They're pretty much perfect. So, you know, if you have people in your house that somebody likes it really spicy, they can add like some chili powder to it individually. You know, because some people just can't handle spicy foods. You know, my husband likes a little bit of spice, but not a whole lot. My brother-in-law, he's here. He doesn't like any spices. But me and my youngest son, Brandon, oh my goodness. The spicier, the better. Yeah. So, this is definitely in that medium area. Oh, it's probably less than medium. It's between medium and low on spicy, so this is gonna turn out really, really well. So I'm gonna cook this for a little bit, get it good and hot, and then I'm gonna get my jars ready, and I'm gonna can it. But I'm gonna do that in the next video. So I will talk to you guys later. Y'all have an awesome night. I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye bye.